Hello, people of the internet. Welcome back to more Nina Aquila.
I really wish you could turn one of the fans on.
It's too much noise.
Yeah, because you're boring.
No, because we're recording.
You're a bitch.
There are too many candles to count. What's this? 90s music video? What's this? A 90s music video?
Cultist Arena.
Oh my god, a giant rock!
What's this? Some holy scripture? I'm pretty sure that's just a curtain hanging over a particular part of the wall.
There's like stuff written on the wall behind the curtain.
Is there actually some? Oh,
I don't read Akkadian?
Akkadian?
Oh, I don't read Akkadian.
Or Akkadian, I'm not sure which, but I'm assuming just Akkadian.
It could just be as easily a recipe of a really good batch of hummus.
It's probably some like ancient Egyptian writing talking about like the pharaoh or whatever, or Akkadian talking about the king or blah blah blah.
There's a guy there.
You got to defeat him in a duel.
Could you help us? What kind of...
Stop. Who goes there?
We're with the Union?
Really? Which one?
All of them?
Nice try. Have at you!
Oh my god, we're playing Pokemon, random encounters.
Yu-Gi-Oh! Pokemon.
Yeah.
Oh, brother passes. My bad. I thought it was a chick because of the way the makeup looked.
No. Which one should I go with? Water.
You should have powered yourself up.
Oh, maybe, yeah. Well, it looks like water was a good choice.
Nice. Solid. Aha!
Well, next time I'll be fire, yeah.
Haha! I have the cure! Ah. Oh no. Oh, they played that thing so they're not poisoned or whatever. Although that doesn't matter too much. Now you need the grass. Quick, go! My Barrico! My Garuba.
My Garuba.
My car, Roomba. Well, what? How? Did they summon two monsters at once?
No.
Oh, the turn just passed really quick, so it looked like they did?
No, they played one card. Power up, you think?
40 MP for 50 TP. Oh, well, I mean...
What does TP do again?
TP lets you... It's the green one, so it lets you do the attacks.
Oh.
Steal... Oh, wait, Magic Thief steals magic from the enemy player. Cast poison on the enemy front row, which I'm assuming is like the one directly in front of him. Oh, you need the affinity or whatever with those things. That's why everybody plays the mono decks, is to be able to play the spell cards, because you need at least two creatures of that element to play that spell.
Oh, okay.
Except for Magic Thief, I think, which I'm pretty sure you could just do whenever.
Interesting. Well, I'll just... Well...
You don't have...
I'll just pass.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, you gain MP and TP every turn anyway, right?
I gain MP, not TP.
You don't gain TP every turn?
I think I gain TP from something else. I don't remember what, though.
I know that some things do it, and also you can do it for that spell, but I don't know how. Do you want to just go ahead and trade since you have the extra MP to spare?
I mean, I guess.
May as well, right? Power up!
Wait, I can't do this anymore. Why not? Oh, wait. No, sorry.
You can use the blue ones, not the green ones yet.
Right.
I don't think you have anything with status effects, so may as well just...
Yeah.
Yeah! More damage!
Oh, well,
oh, wow.
It didn't matter.
Well, cool. I could not stop you.
Wait, give me a card. You bitch. You didn't give me a card. These statues seem to represent different deities or heroes? It's hard to tell.
Don't they look a bit like DFA cards?
Now you say that. They do look like the art in the cards.
Oh, the cat vixen one's so hot.
Good grief. Okay, they just say the same thing?
Yes.
What about this one? This one's like gold or whatever. Okay.
Wow. Hey, you're not wearing a robe!
Yeah, laundry day?
Oh yeah, it sucks that Ramius only gives us each of us one robe.
I know, right? I'm heading back to the laundromat to pick it up later.
Laundromat. These robes are dry clean only. You're a fake.
God. Pass.
Although that is ridiculously silly that that's how they get you.
Right.
These robes are dry clean. Silly. It's so funny. Oh shit!
They count. That was a good play, I'll admit.
Oh shit! Just saying shit.
I know.
Oh no! He's countered you! You were supposed to counter him! You little water creature!
I'll do water creature next turn I get.
Woo. Let's hope that. Okay, cool. Oh no!
Oh no.
Big fire guy!
Oh, really?
Fine. I'll leave your ass in the dirt. A sprite. What? Oh,
Yeah, to get the MP for the sprite.
Oh man. Well, oh. Okay. May as well go ahead anyway, since I think your Furry, fucking burrito here.
Oh, like
wow,
didn't matter.
one attack. These guys are weak. Baker, my favorite esports player. That's actually the name of a League of Legends esports player.
Oh, interesting.
He's with, I don't remember which team he's on right now, but he's one of the Korean players. He's like literally like, he's considered the absolute best as far as I know, mid laner in all of League of Legends.
Okay. Anyway, who the? Praise the sun?
Checks out. You may pass.
Seriously?
Well, yes. If you want, I can.
No, it's fine. You're doing a great job.
I do my best. I can't believe that worked.
Never underestimate a meme lord. Okay. Praise the sun.
Praise the sun.
Which way should I go?
I'm assuming forward is probably like to boss area, so elevator? Well, I guess may as well check out the other room since we know where that leads.
Did you see that?
The blinding magical flash? Yes, I did.
Let's take a closer look.
Yeah, you do that.
Do you want to help Terry or not?
Fine. Oh, great forces of nature. Oh, it's one of these guys. Okay, I thought it was like a whole chanting thing over a bunch of them. I never realized it was going to be the one, like, high priest or whatever. Oh, great forces of nature, we beseech thee to restore your balance. We offer you another vessel. Purge yourselves of your excess spirit. Entrust it to us, and we shall ensure it is safely drained of its power. A greater dragon of water! Praise be to the powers! Praise be.
Who disturbs my slumber?
Is that a real dragon? A real talking dragon? What the hell is going on here?
Look, he's holding what looks like a blank DFA card.
Now, my brothers and sisters, lend me your strength. As was in ages past, we shall seal this manifestation of excess power and protect nature's balance. Gotcha, Rando, RNG.
Oh my god.
Those are all three words for the same thing.
Yeah.
Gotcha, Rando.
Gotcha, Rando, RNG.
Gotcha,
Rando, RNG. I was trying to do it like...
Oh, like yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, well. Well, we synced that out just fine.
Yeah. Okay.
I think we just saw something we weren't meant to see.
They just sealed that monster in a DFA card. That must mean DFA cards summon real monsters. With real magic.
It's so perfect. Brother Ryan, collect the card.
Hey, Melody.
One.
Hey, Melody. Can you just Can you just have like a thing of Ryan like coming across this, like put it like a card in like the corner or something, and have like a picture of Ryan just coming over and picking up the card and then heading off screen.
Replace his sprite with like his little pony one.
Well, that I mean, it was supposed. Yeah, Ryan as in like as in the pony. Yeah.
Yes, that's. Yeah.
Yeah.
Tell us, brother, has our recent spate of bad luck ended?
We've pulled a rare.
Ah. Wonderful! All hail the spirits of water, fire, and pot leaf.
Oh my god.
Ah!
Hail water! Hail fire! Hail
Pot
leaf!
leaf.
I thought about it, but I didn't know if you were gonna go.
Always.
Uh-oh.
Interlopers, seize them!
Cheese it! Oh.
Oh, shit. You know our secret. For that, you must pay the ultimate price. Take them to that place. The non-copyright version Shadow Realm. The Dark Room.
Please sign this non-disclosure agreement.
Please sign this non-disclosure agreement.
The what now?
It's a legal form which...
I know what a non-disclosure agreement is.
But you just asked.
What if it's really some kind of death warrant?
Maybe it's the pen. It's the pen coated with poison.
Could you please calm down?
Calm down. Calm down? We've been taken prisoner by some kind of demonic murder cult.
We prefer demon enthusiasts over cults.
I asked Johnny, I was like, hey, so what do you think? Actual magic at this point? And you said you still think it's...
My consensus at this point is that it's still just really smoke and mirrors with a lot of like semi-advanced technology.
Yeah.
Like the whole thing about the holograms and whatnot actually being hard light, while it seems unlikely, it's not implausible, you know?
And I was like saying, you know, like, really?
And
Even
the fact that I kind of called it with the whole trapdoor thing.
Yeah. Yeah.
And we just fell into the basement. And I'm pretty sure that they're just using the holograms that they've been using for the regular cards down in the basement for the noobs and everything.
Yeah, I was like
all
saying...
those initiates and the low-level like brothers and sisters, whatever, I'm pretty sure still think it's cult magic, but it's obviously not.
I was yeah, because I was like saying, I was like, really? You think it's you think they'll still use smoke and mirrors with even their own followers in a place that supposedly only they would know about and be in? And you're like, yeah,
because they have to again keep up the illusion.
So only the people at the very top know that it's actually
Exactly.
Okay.
Or maybe they all know and they just really enthusiastically dig this club they're in.
We also did want to say, Ethan Fox, though, like, your humor doesn't always hit, but when it does,
It really does.
Gotcha, rando, RNG. Gotcha, rando, RNG. Has the god provided us with Lux today?
It's a rare!
That was great.
Praise the sun.
Yeah, praise the sun.
Never underestimate a meme lord.
Plus, we haven't murdered anyone. Not for centuries. You'll understand if we're not totally convinced. It's Nina, isn't it? Nina Aquila. And your companion is Dylan Marlowe.
You know who we are?
We don't live in a bubble, you know. We get Wi-Fi down here. The order even has a subscribe to and roll.
I'm sorry, you wanna run that one past me again?
I can't. NDA.
Am I supposed to be impressed?
I'm trying my best to put you at ease. After all, we captured you in the sanctum and simply brought you here. We have not harmed you in any way, despite having ample opportunity to do so.
I mean, he's right.
I had expected you would want to silence us, now that we know your secret.
Well, yes, we do. That's what the non-disclosure forms are for. But really, those are to prevent you from telling others our exact location. Our sorcery is widely known. DFA is incredibly popular.
And I hate to be the one to tell you this, but I'm not sure people realize that the game summons real monsters with real magic.
Alright. But how do people think it works? Holograms? Holograms? Yeah, you know, projections made of light. There's no such thing. Wait, is he really? No way. Right? No.
Unless he's... I mean, he seems to be like the top dog, but maybe there's even someone above him?
Maybe, but he's one of the named ones. That's
Yeah.
why, and he was the one leading the chants and everything about the drawing of the cards. So.
Right.
There's no way. This has to have ties in grounds of reality, like I was saying a moment ago. There's no way. He's got to be just playing the fool or something for keeping up the illusion. Like, there's got to be another explanation. There's no way it's actual, real magic.
I don't know. At this point, I don't know.
Besides, DFA creatures have physical presence. They can cause injuries.
That's what I said. With the blowback, I guess. Ramius, isn't it? I have some questions. If we sign these forms, as we've pledged to secrecy anyway, will you answer them?
I will tell you what I can.
Well, we're actually signing the NDA,
Well, we have to.
I guess.
We, the Brotherhood of Ishtar, have existed since ancient times. We are tasked with carrying out a sacred duty, just as our forebears did.
That makes sense. The temple, the sanctum. But what does this have to do with DFA?
I'm getting to that. We siphon off the excess magical power of the forces of water, fire, and leaf. Long ago, our ancestors served the kings of Arcadia and sealed the power in various artifacts, trinkets, and such. This power, once sealed, would gradually dissipate, like burning an entire candle. But the Brotherhood had to take care of these artifacts until they were safe. This could take years.
I think I'm getting it. So now, you seal the power in cards.
Yes, cards are inexpensive, and we can seal a very small, safe amount of power in each. So that means DFA players are carrying out the work of our ancestors, yes.
Is that safe?
So far, yes. Though the general power level of cards is increasing over time. We do not know why.
Like some sort of power creep?
Anyway, that aside, by playing with the cards, players gradually wear them out until they return the lifeless pieces of bonded paper.
Huh?
Return the bonded to leafless pieces of paper.
That seems like heavy stuff. Why are you trusting us with this?
Because our work must be allowed to continue, and I am concerned about the Brotherhood's future. Were we to stop our ministrations, the results could be catastrophic. The forces of nature would fly out of alignment. The world would spin off its axis. Dogs and cats living together, mass hysteria.
Oh my god, it's like a Ghostbusters reference.
It's literally the line from Ghostbusters. This is our sacred duty, and the fate we must prevent.
By making children's trading cards.
I appreciate it seems strange when you say it like that.
It's not... I'm not certain that you do.
Nina.
Fine. Let's just put a pin on that for the moment. You said that the Brotherhood was under a threat. What do you mean?
Is it something to do with the argument you had with Marcus Steele? Indeed. You are well informed. It is my belief that these matters are connected. Around a month ago, we were approached.
By who?
We do not know their name, or if they were an individual or an organization. We only know the name they gave us. F.
You didn't ask who they were?
You should remember, we are an order of secret keepers. It did not seem strange to us.
What did this F want?
Only one thing. A specific Dragon Fantasy Arena card.
You didn't give them one?
We did not have one to give. As you have seen, DFA card creation is somewhat random.
Yes, I saw.
We could not make a specific card, even if we wanted to. But they would not believe us. Instead, they grew furious, making terrible threats against myself and the Brotherhood.
What did you do?
Our duty is to safeguard our sacred work. To avoid a confrontation, we told this F the location of the only copy of this card of which we knew.
I see.
The matter seemed closed, and I put it out of my mind, keen to return to our duties. Then, a curious thing happened. What? 4 days ago,
The day after the murder.
in a quiet moment, Marcus Steele approached me. He was desperate for another copy of the very same card. He even offered to trade a very rare card, Pancration Clawed Giants.
Which I guess... I'm not sure if we're actually gaining the card or if it's just being added to our evidence.
I think that's just added to our evidence.
Okay. That all seems too convenient to be coincidence. Ramius, you said that you told F that this card could be found. Where this card could be found. Was it in the possession of Joel da Silva? It was in the possession of Joel da Silva, wasn't it?
Yes. That must be what Da Silva put in the safe. But wait. Did Marcus Steele choke Da Silva to death? Is he the killer?
I don't think so. On the same grounds in which we defended Terry, Da Silva was a man mountain, and Marcus was just, well, he's just a normal guy.
Wait a second, but they said that they can't make specific cards, which means that somewhere, at some point in the past,
They made one, yes.
they had to have made a copy of this card.
Well, if
Or
we're
they
going,
made the first, I guess, of this card.
Yes.
Somehow, or it was given to them, whatever.
if we're going that this is real magic, I guess they randomly summoned that specific monster and then put it into a card.
I'm not buying it. Even though he's playing it up and everything, I think that's just part of him being in the costume as the cult leader. I really think this is all just a bit to them.
Okay.
And
I don't know.
I'm relatively certain that there's no actual magic going on. This is just the bullshit that they claim is actually the process, when really behind the scenes it's, machines covered by smoke and mirrors. There's no way.
At this point, again, like I said, I don't know. It could be.
Because that would mean everybody plays with the same cards.
Yeah.
Which means that if there's booster packs available with those same cards, they have to be making copies of them very quickly and churning them out. Which means there's an automated process going on.
Either that, or that the monsters they summon there just happens to be like a lot of the same types of monsters that they summon. And that's why it was so special when they summoned a rare that one time or whatever.
I mean, I guess.
I don't know.
But also, the rares don't seem quite that rare, because if the rares are just the upgraded versions of the monsters we already have, like the fire tengu, the leaf sprite, and the water siren or spirit or whatever it is and whatnot.
And then there's also the other cards that we got, like the ones that up our, the magic switch or whatever.
Right. So these are just regular ass playing cards that supposedly have some kind of like actual real monster tied to them, but I'm pretty sure it's all just smoke mirrors and holograms. Like I refuse to believe that there's somehow, some way, with this weird secret cult and everything, as much as it is, actual genuine like sorcery magic involved. There's just no.
It does seem pretty off the cuff.
Especially when everything else, as weird as it was, has still been
grounded in reality.
Exactly.
Yeah.
This has to be as well. That's playing by the game's own rules. Not this game, but like the Nina Aquila game.
Yeah.
It has to be. Plus, also, even if they've been doing this for centuries or whatever and whatnot, like they claim, then why the sudden switch to cards, which they claim it's been safe so far, but there are clearly people who are getting hurt during the process of this. And if it's from the claim of it being real magic from real monsters, wouldn't the Brotherhood be doing more to actively try and prevent that harm?
They said that it has been the cards have been gaining in power recently, and they don't know why. And
to keep the game interesting, to make the monsters deal more damage, have more health, make them bigger, better, etc., etc.
If you remember, Nina also said that when she was in middle school, they were just cards, basically, and they didn't have the holograms or whatever. So maybe, if we're going off the assumption that this is real magic, which I know, I know, but if we're going with this, then that means that they were weak enough when she was in middle school that they would appear as just cards.
Or they were already dissipated, those particular ones didn't actually have any power.
Maybe, or if we're going with the idea that they are just, they've been growing in power recently for unknown reasons, then that's why they are appearing, they're like coming out of the cards now.
And I don't buy that. I am still under the impression that this is a bit. Some just like, you know how corporate people all kind of talk the same?
Mm-hmm.
You know, from their HR department to their accountants to their executives, they all have that same
Sure.
business speak
Sure.
that they all use.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure that's what this is. This is all just a bit. This is all just part of the act for him. He's just here doing his job, going through the motions. This is just another day at the office, as it were.
Okay.
I refuse to believe there's any genuine, actual, real magic going on. I have not seen enough evidence to convince me otherwise.
Okay. I feel like it could go either way at this point.
Well, for instance, the whole magical teleportation thing was actually just falling through a trapdoor.
Yes.
The whole chanting and everything and whatnot. I'm pretty sure that whole thing with the spirit being... I'm pretty sure that's all just another machine with holograms and whatnot doing the same bit for the lower level initiates. Also, there's gotta be automation behind it, because how do you get so many copies of the same cards out so quickly and produce booster packs? And ship them, not just here, clearly, but just all over the world.
Yeah, I don't know.
It's a business like any other.
Okay.
Just like the actual real Yu-Gi-Oh card game, it's a business producing cards with automation.
Okay.
Magic is just their bullshit explanation to prevent revealing insider secrets.
Okay.
That's what it is.
Okay.
It has to be. There's no other explanation that grounded in reality still makes sense.
Grounded in reality, yeah, no, it wouldn't make sense if it's still grounded in reality. But at this, I don't know, is this still grounded in reality?
It's supposed to be.
Well, anyway.
But why? Marcus is a have-a-go hero. Most people can be manipulated, given the right circumstances. I don't know much about Marcus. How could he be coerced? Also, I wanted to touch on this point earlier. I'm still convinced F is Faraday.
I mean, it would make sense. It would connect.
Not that she's involved with the murder and everything, but maybe
she's probably the one who asked about getting that card.
Yes.
Or maybe she's the thief.
I don't know if she's a thief necessarily.
Well, then again, she has an alibi. She was with her fans, so they posted on
it
Bleeder.
would surprise me to learn that maybe she orchestrated the thievery.
Okay.
Not the murder. I don't think she has anything to do with that. But getting the card stolen, I could reasonably believe that she had something to do with it.
Okay. That's fair. It's so obvious. Think about it. Axel, Stella, De Silva. What do they all have in common?
They own corporations based upon their last name.
Yeah.
Silver Pro, Rays Core, Faraday Tech.
Yeah.
I don't know what Steel's is.
Does Steel have one? I don't think Steel has one. He was just a streamer until he started playing cards.
Right. Maybe he's trying to break into it. That's why he's contracting them.
Maybe.
Honestly, they're kind of weird. I mean, Axel has that whole thing with his arm.
They're all rich, dumbass. All except for Marcus.
Wow. She actually called him a dumbass.
Oh, yeah.
She's usually a little bit nicer about her temper.
Yeah.
Weird. You're right. Then that must mean...
F must be whoever bankrolled Marcus's metric rise in the world of DFA. That kind of investment would give anyone leverage over someone else.
That's very true.
I guess that's one mystery solved, but it doesn't really help us. Ramius, we are trying to...
Exonerate Terry Scrub. We are aware of this.
Okay, smart guy. Here's a question. The Silver's rare card, what does it do?
I do not know.
Oh, come on.
I am being truthful. I have never seen it used.
Then we have a problem. We came here seeking evidence. Finding out the truth behind DFA cards has been interesting, I won't lie to you. But this doesn't help my client.
I am sorry, I cannot be of more assistance. I have told you everything I know. However, Miss Aquila.
Yes?
It should be obvious that I feel in part responsible for Da Silva's death. The Brotherhood would be indebted to you if his killer were brought to justice.
That's not really my area, but we wish to see that happen, Ramius.
Nina, tell him about Axel.
Oh, right. Axel Reyes is trying to contact you. You should speak to him before he leaves.
Perhaps I shall. But I'm afraid I have matters to attend to. Our time here is over. Wait, is he gonna...
I think so.
May the three forces guide you.
Okay, that can't be a trapdoor. That literally cannot be a trapdoor if they're already underneath the casino. And then now they're outside.
Well, that was a hell of a thing. When did it get so dark?
When it usually does, I guess. It's almost 10, which means we're out of time. Today ended up being a waste.
No, still a trapdoor.
How do you figure? If they're underground.
Sewer tunnel, manhole cover.
Okay, but how do they get up?
Flashbang.
Equip your flashbag. Get some flashbangs. You need flashbangs. Grenade!
And then they went up.
Or they do that thing where they blow the super light, that flash powder or whatever, and like blind you for a second. Put a bag over your head, or in the complete darkness while you're still blind or whatever, just pick you up, carry you up there, and put you there. Maybe they have an elevator shaft or something that's right next to that room, so they can put you in that.
We never did go on the other side. Oh well.
It did look like an elevator.
It did.
So. That's not true. We found
nothing we can use. Come on, let's head back to the office. It's at least dry there. Nope, that's not the way.
There's got to be something about all this. We've failed, haven't we? Hey! I said we've...
I heard you!
Then say something!
What do you want me to say, Dylan? Don't worry, it'll all be okay. We're gonna go out for a beer with Terry after trial when everything wraps up all nice and neat.
How dare you? How dare you stand there and make jokes? Terry's life is riding on this. He believes in you.
Your Honor. Oh, you were right,
Your Honor, I wish to change my plea.
Yeah, well, so did Anya. Right up until the third day of her trial when she changed her plea to guilty.
Anya Miller pleaded guilty? I didn't know that. Is that why you haven't gone to visit her in jail?
Isn't that obvious?
Nina, do you want to know something?
What?
I've known you less than a week, and in that time, I've seen you do amazing things. I don't think your real problem is that Anya Miller stopped believing in you. I think your problem is that you stopped believing in yourself.
Get out.
Nina, I just...
Out. Damn. Who does he think he is? He's known me less than a week. Damn telemarketers, I'm in no mood. Listen, I don't care what you're selling. Stop calling this...
Miss Aquila.
You must have made a mistake. This is Anya Miller's phone.
I know, but I'm calling to speak to you.
What are you selling?
I'm not a telemarketer. You played one hell of a game over the last few days, Miss Aquila. Commendable, even. But you started your first turn with a bad hand, and you've been playing catch-up ever since.
What are you talking about? What do you want?
I want to deal you back in. Leave your office and head south. Cross the railway tracks, and on the other side, near the port, you will find several warehouses. One of these warehouses stands alone, adjacent to several large piles of gravel. Make your way there now.
And if I don't?
Then tomorrow, you'll have to watch as your client is sent to the graveyard.
Who the hell even was that? Go to the
I was
warehouse.
born in the darkness.
We're going
In the
to
night.
go to the warehouse district alone at this time of night. But do I really have a choice? And they called via Anya's phone. I had to find out what they want.
Why does she assume that everybody calling Anya's phone is always a telemarketer?
I don't know.
Instead of at least looking at the phone to see who's calling?
Very good question. I don't know. But we'll go there in the next episode. See you guys next time.
Bye.